the Loretta Rose Show, and today we're on location in Columbus, Georgia at Unity with Pam Business Showcase. Today is not only a business showcase, but it is a job fair, health fair, mortgage fair, and so much more. Stick around. It's the Loretta Rose Show here in Columbus, Georgia. We'll be back after this.
I think that's a great deal. Dee, what you think?
Oh, I love it. Great job. Here at Radiant, we value collaboration over competition. Team, I want to tell you, y'all did a great job on that deal. You need a company that offers you your best of your real estate journey. Come on over to Radiant Real Estate Services. Let's see how we can partner to make you your best at real estate.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Cooper. I'm excited to be here to talk to you about the growth of the Phoenix City Spine and Joint Center, now known as Chi Medical Management, Chiropractic Medical Health Management. Chi Medical Management Group is also a federal injury center helping people with denied CA1s and CA2s, as well as the VA patients that have been referred to us. We continue to work with those of you who've been in automobile accidents or just want to stay healthy. Chi Medical Management, not pain management, but a pain solution.
There we go.
So welcome to Unity with Pam. This is our 4th business showcase. We have people that are out in the lobby that's waiting. And so I'm excited to see all of you here. Could not have done the Cunningham Center if it wasn't for everybody who gave something. Nothing was too small, nothing was too big. It took a unity of people to get it done. Please let me welcome all of you, and let's give everybody an applause. Woo. So I have Oak Street Health in the house. Woo. We got some giveaways, so let's talk about it. I have Miss Tammy from Oak Street. Tell them what they're gonna get. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I know you guys are busy visiting other tables, but we are Oak Street Health. We are a new primary care doctor's office here in Columbus. We're located on River Road. At our table, please come to see myself, Millie, and Tiara. We have pickleball sets that we're giving away today in our raffles. And we have 2 couch potato baskets. So just stop by our table and just get a little more information on who we are, what we do, and how we serve. Hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you, Pam, for having us. Welcome. I'm gonna go over here to Reach 7 Diabetes Studio. They got everything I like, and they got this big old thing of looks like blubber on the table, and that's probably some of me, but it's okay, it feels good.
5 pounds.
They said 5 pounds of Pam looking good. So I'm gonna let Tim tell you what's going on with the health screening he's gonna be doing for you today.
Hey everybody, this is Tim with Reach 7. We are here in the corner providing free diabetes tests. And it takes about 3 minutes. Come over and see us and we'll help you understand your state with diabetes and also provide some guidance as to how we can help you, manage that state. So welcome, we look forward to a fantastic night. Thanks y'all.
TEST stands for Teaching Others Until Change. This is my nonprofit. We are a community-based organization which we engage with the community. Disadvantaged families, anything of that nature we're willing to deal with and take on. Physical therapies, life skill programs. We offer all of these types of programs within the TEST program. Reach out, contact us on the websites, text.com, and also the other businesses. You can reach me at jeffersonandjefferson.life. Thank you.
I think that's a great deal. Dee, what you think?
Oh, I love it. Great job. Here at Radiant, we value collaboration over competition. Team, I want to tell you, y'all did a great job on that deal. You need a company that offers you your best of your real estate journey. Come on over to Radiant Real Estate Services. Let's see how we can partner to make you your best at real estate.
It's the Loretta Rose Show, and thank you so much for joining us. It has been a great experience with Unity with Pam Business Showcase, Health Fair, Job Fair, and Real Estate Fair as well. Now we have caught up with another great sponsor and a supporter of this great showcase, and he's an amazing chiropractic doctor in our Tri-City community, Dr. Stephen Cooper. Thank you so much, Dr. Cooper.
It is my honor and pleasure to be here.
Awesome. I am, first of all, so proud of you. And I want to say much congratulations to you because you have done a lot of work over the years. First of all, how many years you've been in this industry?
Oh gosh, 32? So what year is this? 25, 32, 33.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Amazing. So, Dr. Cooper, Phoenix City Spine and Joint Center. That's what we are so familiar with. And you are the best at what you do. But Kai Medical Management Group is explosive and you are all over the place. Help us to know the difference and how this happened.
Well, we started off with Phoenix City Spine and Joint Center in 2005. We moved to the Phoenix City area, which has been fantastic, and it started to grow. And as it grew, we found more needs for more things. We began training other doctors. We were traveling. We were going different places. And we needed to get more medical treatment done on some of our patients. So we started Kai Med Rehab, Phoenix City. From there, we then opened up the Atlanta office, and it became South Atlanta Spine and Joint. To make a long story short, my wife was paying all these bills, and she's carrying 7 checkbooks around. And I'm going, okay, we got to do something about this. And so my training company was Chiropractic and Medical, Kai Medical Management Group. We said, you know what? We're going to combine all this into one company, Kai Medical Management, so that instead of having to go Phoenix City Spine and Joint, Kai Med Rehab, Phoenix City, Kai Med Rehab, Phoenix City, Federal Injury, South Atlanta Spine and Joint Center, Kai Med Rehab, South Atlanta, Kai Med Rehab, South Atlanta, Federal Injury, South Atlanta MUA Center, and Decatur Spine and Joint Center, we could just have Kai Medical Management Group, and she can go down to one checkbook, and she loves it.
Oh, wow. That makes so much sense. Didn't realize that you had expanded and had grown.
It was one of those things. It came out of need. It came out of necessity. It came out of a need that we found in the community. We continued to expand, and people wanted us to provide other services. We would try to find other places in the community to do certain things and couldn't get it done at the time. So we decided, you know what? There's one way to make sure that it can get done, and that is to do it.
Wow.
So we began to do it, and we've opened up physical therapy. We have full medical. We have pain. We have chiropractic. And as it's expanded, and now with the new facility, we're about just under 12,000 square feet here in Phoenix City now. So there's a lot of things going on. So.
Amazing. And you are very unique with your practice because a lot of veterans in the community talk about your services that you provide. And would you like to expound a little bit more about that?
We have a different approach, and our logo is not pain management, but pain solutions. And when we're dealing with veterans and we're dealing with people who have chronic pain, pain has been there for a while, whether through service, after service, because of service. And one of the things that we were really dealing a lot with, folks would come in with plantar fasciitis, which basically they're carrying a rucksack, they're going up and down hills, doing all kind of things, and their feet get to a point where they begin to form a very thick tissue underneath the bottom. They start to get early degenerative arthritis in their feet, and all these things are going on. And there really wasn't a lot of answers for it. Then there was a device that came out that was really phenomenal for breaking up that tissue and really helping, but sometimes it can hurt. So now we can even do it under anesthesia. So now we needed a surgery center to do it, which we're finishing up building now. And so now in the course of really a 20-minute treatment, it can go from my feet hurt so much I can't walk on it to, oh gosh, this is fantastic. I've got full range.
Yeah.
And doing it with regenerative medicine, doing it with some of these state-of-the-art devices and putting it together. Some people will come over here and say, well, I see a chiropractor over here. And, well, I see my physical therapist over here. Well, I see my medical doctor over here. And I see my pain manager over here. We're all in one.
Oh, wow.
And many times, in fact, we have some procedures, even in our OR, where 2 or 3 of these types of doctors are in the OR at the same time, performing services under anesthesia on that patient at the same time. So instead of an appointment here, appointment here, it's all happening together, and the benefits are so much greater.
Oh, wow.
Because there's so many more things we can do together at the same time than to sparse it apart and they're waiting weeks between appointments. And so we found our results have been different. And I think for the veteran that comes in, we have one that is in one of our commercials, talked about how he was bedridden, and now in fact, he missed his last appointment. He's flying around all over the place. I'm doing great. And that's really the point.
That's right.
The point is that you can live your life. A lot of times, I say, well, can I still do this? I said, the only reason why I'm treating you is so that you can still do this. You know, if you can't do the things in life that really bring joy to your life and to your family, you know, it kind of takes away from it. So our whole mandate, the reason why we do what we do is so that folks can go out and do the things they enjoy doing while still living through it, and not just managing pain, but instead getting beyond that and managing their life to do the things they want to do. And that's really our entire approach.
I love it. Increasing the patients with the opportunity to have a better quality of life. I love that. And it's, you know, for those that are watching, someone had asked me this before, and I'm asking it for the mass. At what point do you go see a chiropractor? Because some people don't know, you know, like, at what point do I see a chiropractor?
Well, the best way I can tell you is my own personal story. I had no idea, knew nothing about chiropractic. Didn't grow up and know anything about chiropractic. I was running track in college and began having some knee problems, and they wanted to use a steroid shot in my knees. You getting inflammation, getting this and this and that. No idea. And then someone said, listen, you need to go see this chiropractor, you know, what can he do for my knee? He went, looked at me, adjusted my knee. I was running that weekend. No pain, no more problems. I was like, this is crazy. So, because I did not want a shot in my knee, and I didn't want that, and said, this is good stuff. And so my speeds were getting faster, and then all of a sudden, they were getting slower and slower, and it was really bugging me. In fact, I didn't even run my last year. I decided to become a chiropractor. I go to school, we do these other x-rays, and it turns out I have a significant scoliosis. I'm 7 millimeters shorter on my left and my right. So instead of me thinking I'm going straight, my muscles are doing this, and that was why I was having these other problems. So what if I would have seen a chiropractor when I was 6 and 7 years old? What if at that point they could have addressed that issue? Then my entire competitive life would have been different, right? So here's the thing, we think we want to wait till we have a problem. Do we want to drive our car and wait till we have a problem, or do we take that car in, hey, listen, 10,000 miles, 20,000 miles, we want to make sure things are good before we have a problem? And I would say this, I would treat my body the same way. I don't want to wait till my teeth fall out to see a dentist.
That's right.
I want to go and make sure everything is okay. And we have some patients come in once every 6 months just to make sure things are good. Some come in once a month, some come in once every 3 months, and they're able to maintain, and they're doing great. But there's sometimes too we find issues. And I'd much rather deal with an issue before that patient has the end results of that problem than just wait until we're in crisis care and we're dealing with severe pain and pain shooting down a leg, or I can't walk, or I can't get up. But we had one that had to come in a wheelchair backwards. He was really kneeling in the wheelchair, facing the back of the wheelchair because he couldn't sit down. And it's, okay, we're in crisis mode now, and, you know, we got to get through this pain. But man, wish I could have got to this one, you know, 3 months prior.
Wow.
So it's that mindset. So it depends on the mindset of the person.
I love it. I love talking to you because you care and you want to educate the patient and educate. And that's a lot of time what they don't know.
I enjoy what I do. I have a blast doing it. When people are in our office, we're cracking jokes, we're having a good time. We're serious about our healthcare and what we do. But at the same time, you know, I like to have joy. There's joy in my heart every time I see a patient come in and we're trying to figure out what and why.
Yeah.
You get patients, I've been to this doctor, nobody. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You know, and we delve into that and we figure out what's going on, and then they're like, oh my goodness, you know, why didn't I know this before? I go, look, I don't know what you didn't know before, but now you know it now.
you
So
know.
let's go to work.
Wow.
And that's what I enjoy doing more than anything else.
I
so
love
we have a blast.
Well, I heard that your team had a great time at the
Yes, they did.
showcase.
Yes, they did.
Tell us about some of the things that they shared with those that
Well,
came.
first of all, thank you for even inviting us, letting us know, and for Pam, you know, saying, listen, you guys need to be here. That's the first thing, because, you know, when you got your nose down in the grindstone, sometimes you don't know what's going on. And so I'm thankful for you all for bringing the spotlight and sharing with people what's going on in the community and bringing people together.
Thank you.
But Stephanie, she's our outreach. We have a veterans outreach, and then we have an in-clinic coordinator who's there all the time to work with veterans for their referrals and do things. And while Stephanie's on the outside meeting veterans, and as we set this veterans program up to do DBQs and Nexus letters and to help them get their benefits, she was able to meet with them and to let them know, because a lot of veterans are confused, or they're trying to get their benefits right, or they're trying to make sure they're able to get the type of care that they need to get. And she was able to do outreach with, I mean, I don't know, she said like at least 20, 25 to talk with them.
Wow.
And that's a lot to be able to help and to explain to people what we can do. We were shocked to find out how many were actually paying money for some of the healthcare, regenerative medicine and things like that. And, you know, they're able to do that through our office at no cost to them.
So
And to explain that.
They can come to your office, and the veterans have benefits.
Oh yes, yeah. We help them get referrals for the chiropractic, for our physical medicine and rehab, and for PT. And we get that referral in, and everything is covered at 100%. All of their care is covered. So
Wow, veterans, make your appointment.
Yeah.
You will not be disappointed. They made me just want to come so I can get some physical therapy.
Yeah, but we have a lady there, Amelia, who is fantastic, and that's all she does is get with veterans, get their referrals out, talk with the facilities, and make sure we get all that together, get the referrals in, get them on the schedule, and sometimes same day.
Wow.
And we get them taken care of. That's all she does from the time she gets here to the time she leaves.
I love it. So for those that want to contact you, because I know we got some people that it's going to be coming, and especially veterans, how do we contact you?
Well, the easy way, we have a toll-free number so that folks can call any of their clinics, but 877-495-7773. And you can call anytime, even at night. There's somebody that'll answer, get down all the information, comes to us by email. They can look up everything, get with you first thing in the morning. You can go to our website, Chi Medical, Chiropractic, CHI, Medical, MEDICAL, then MGT for management.com. You can go there, see everything, see everybody, see our providers. You know, it's kind of weird, you know, just 6-7 years ago, there were 3 of us. Now I've got 14 providers.
Oh, wow.
It's really growing. 14 providers.
How many locations?
Well, we have 4 buildings. We have 8 clinics. And it's amazing how things have grown, and you know, I believe if there are people there that need you and you have a service that you can provide, you provide the service, and so we'll continue to grow.
I am so proud of you and your service. And when I hear you say 14 providers and how you started out as a chiropractor. You started in Georgia, went to Alabama, and how your business, your ministry, because this is your ministry as well, has grown. You are absolutely a blessing, and that's why you're so blessed.
You guys have been a blessing to me. This entire city has been. In 2005, I actually had a earpiece. I was answering the phone. I was taking people to the room. I was adjusting them. I was cashing them out up front. It was a one-man band. And but I had a lot of belief then, and I just kept going out and talking to people and doing things the way how I knew it needed to be done. And it proven to be the right way to go about it.
Well, I'm going to say when you have your next grand opening, because I know it's coming real soon,
coming.
We have to have a show on pain management with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, because you have educated the viewers, you've shared at the showcase as well, and there is so much more for us to share with you regarding pain management. Dr. Cooper, we want to thank you so much.
It is my pleasure.
Always, always.
I think that's a great deal. Dave, what you think?
Oh, I love it. Great job. Here at Radiant, we value collaboration over competition. Team, I want to tell you, y'all did a great job on that deal. You need a company that offers you your best of your real estate journey. Come on over to Radiant Real Estate Services. Let's see how we can partner to make you your best at real estate.
TEST stands for Teaching Others Until Change. This is my nonprofit. We are a community-based organization, which we engage with the community. Disadvantaged families, anything of that nature, we're willing to deal with and take on. Physical therapies, life skill programs. We offer all of these types of programs within the TEST program. Reach out, contact us on the websites, text.com, and also the other businesses. You can reach me at jeffersonandjefferson.life. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I want you to come over to visit Versailles Table. The niche that we have in the market is that we do custom decorations unique to you because you're special and that's what we're going to give you. We design it to your budget so we don't have one price fit all. We don't have one size fit all. Whatever your size, we can handle it. So come visit us. I have Susan Wood. She's going to tell you about House of Your Own.
Well, good evening, everyone. Please come over to our table and visit us. This is our 25th anniversary this year, so we have some special news right here, and I need your help. So come visit us, and I will tell you how you can win. I have only 5 T-shirts left, so anyone that comes to make a donation, you can take your T-shirt home with you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashley with Beam Broadband. We are serving East Alabama with broadband and cable services. If you're interested in the telecommunication field or a customer service role, please come visit us at Ruby Broadband.
Just want to say thank you to Pam for getting everybody here together, and we're so happy to be a part of this event. I represent Jeff Hudson and Nolan Pendleton, who are facing the Hudson Pendleton Financial Group. And what we do is we do whole life wealth planning, basically. So we can take you whether you're a doctor, a physician, a business owner, and we can help you plan for all those events in your life, whether it be insurance, whether it be, wealth transfer, cash flow. We can help you analyze your business. So come see us and let's talk about those little needs you need in life that help you build and accumulate your wealth. Thank you so much.
Hi, come on over to find out how we can help you. Our motto is you're important and it's what you want in life. I'm a whole health coach for the VA. We help you get back to where you want to be and what you want to do. Along with that, we work with staffing services and dietary to help you get fit, stay active. Coming over to Chaplain.
All right. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Chaplain Bailey. I'm with the Chaplain Services with the Veteran Affairs. We're here to support our veterans, talk with our veterans, provide spiritual support. We provide relationship counseling. We provide assistance with post-traumatic stress. I also have literature, lots of literature here for our veterans. And we also have coffee with the chaplain. That's free coffee every first Wednesday of the month. Veterans can go right down Bradley Road and have a free Starbucks coffee with our chaplain, as well as some other spirituality groups that we do. Women's Veteran Support Group on Wednesday. We also have a spiritual empowerment group that we offer to our veterans on Tuesday. And we're just here to support our veterans in any kind of way that we can. For grief, loss, loneliness, or just someone to talk to during times of distress and trouble.
My name is Stephanie. I'm with Taylor Funeral Home. At Taylor Funeral Home, we offer pre-planning services where you can come in to make your final arrangements before that time comes. And it leaves no extra burden for your family. go. So if you would stop by my table, sign up so that I can give you a call to schedule your payment arrangement.
Hey, I'm Taylor Nicole Rimbert. We are here at the Unity with Pam Business and Job Fair. We are extremely excited to be here. A lot of nice spaces, a lot of cool business owners. I even went over to a vendor to check out my AC1 level. So everything is here. Please come out.
Listen, if you are not here today, you are missing out on something special.
Yes.
We have so much to offer. Thank you, thank you, thank you to Unity with Pam, Business Expo, Health Expo, and Mortgage Fair.
It's the Loretta Rose Show, and thanks for joining us. And also, thank you to all of those that have attended Unity with Pam Business Showcase, Job Fair, Health Fair, and everything that has taken place. It has been an amazing showcase, and thank you to our Tri-City community for being a part. Well, one of our special guests that we want to highlight at this wonderful showcase is a beautiful lady. She is a real estate broker, and she's a veteran as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she is truly, truly amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. D. Marsh. Welcome to the Loretta Rose Show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you are family to the show,
Yes.
and you have been at the showcase and in the past, and you have been a vendor, and it is a blessing to have you as a guest.
Thank you.
First of all, again, thank you so much for being a sponsor and being a part. Thank you for the gift.
Absolutely.
We've had a radio live remote going on as well with 92.7, David's broadcasting radio station, and you gave away a beautiful basket.
Yeah.
And so we want to thank you so much for that. And your company is Radiant Real Estate Services.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell us about it.
So Radiant Real Estate Services is a brokerage which offers residential and commercial real estate services as well as advertising, because sometimes folks don't need to buy or sell. They just want to advertise their property for rent. So we'll do that for them too.
Wow, I like that. Buy, sell, and you can rent to own.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love that. And you all are in Columbus?
We are. So we're located in Columbus, Georgia. However, we serve all of Alabama and all of Georgia.
Okay, Alabama and Georgia. I love that. And so we are considered that Tri-City community area, which comprises of Columbus, Georgia, Phoenix City, Alabama, and Fort Benning,
Yes.
Georgia as well. And so you at the showcase, tell us about the various resources and services you all were sharing with those that have come through.
Yes, so we had two roles in the showcase. We did the mortgage fair, so folks were able to come to the showcase and get pre-approved for a home loan. Absolutely, and they could do the VA loan, FHA loan, or the conventional loan types.
I love that. Pam did say this showcase was going to be a little different, and we implemented a mortgage showcase.
Yeah.
And that is the very first. We want to say thank you for opening that door.
Absolutely.
So how was that experience for people to be able to come in to get some right hand-on, right here? Now it was on a phone, but in person.
It was so exciting because a lot of folks had already been thinking about purchasing. They just hadn't made the decision because they didn't meet the person or the company they wanted to work with. And by seeing and meeting our agents, and at Radiant, we value collaboration over competition. They saw how the agents were working together, and we had folks sign up on the spot.
Oh, wow. Awesome. So how long you've been in the industry?
I've been in for 8 years.
Oh, wow.
I came in after I left active duty Army, and I got right into real estate, and it just took off.
It just took off. Wow, I love it. When did you know that this is what you're supposed to do, because you do it so well?
Thank you. I had a master sergeant, so I was his officer, and he was moving to the area in Arizona. He needed somewhere to stay because the base was overpopulated. They didn't have any room. So I went out and I looked for homes for him before he came, and I really enjoyed myself. I just enjoyed it so much. So I said, you know what? I need to become a realtor.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it how when you are pursuing your passion or your gift and it lands you into purpose. And that's pretty much what happened for you. I love that. So with your Radiant Real Estate Services, what is the first thing that people that may be watching that weren't there, and I'm so sorry you missed it, don't miss the next one because you just don't know, you just may get, you know, the answer that you're looking for. For those that are wanting to know, like, what is the first step with buying a home? Some people just don't know what's the first step.
The first step is knowing your buying power, meaning that purchase price. What is it? Am I ready? Can I afford to buy a home? And a lot of times folks think they may not be able to afford to buy a property, but they actually are able to. So that's the very first step, is calling Radiant Real Estate Services. We're bright, we're bubbly, we're knowledgeable. Calling us and letting us get you paired with that lender.
Wow. So how can we locate you, or for those that may be interested and want to contact you, well, how do we contact you?
So you can always give us a call. Our number is 706-610-0182. You can also visit our office. We're located in the corporate center at 233 12th Street, Columbus, Georgia 31901. And you can follow us on all social media platforms at Radiant Real Estate Services.
Wow. So one question before we close out the interview, and we want to see your interaction here at the showcase as well. There are a lot of real estate agents, and I know people are probably looking and saying, but what sets Radiant apart from the rest? What's unique? The unique difference with Radiant?
So one of the things that we value is the faith-based journey in your real estate process. We know, you need to buy a home because you need shelter. However, it can be a trialing time for you with unexpected circumstances that may come up. So just honing in and tapping into that faith-based portion of it. And we're here to help you with that too. We pray with our clients. We don't mind doing that. We're here for them. We are very accessible. So we see that sets us apart.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. And you are there for the veterans as well.
Absolutely. As a veteran myself, how can I not be? So Radiant is minority-owned, woman-owned, veteran-owned, and operated.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you and your community involvement. Not only she's the real estate agent, broker, she's very involved in the community. You do a lot of great things in the community. We want to thank you so much for being that light. And thank you for being a sponsor of Unity with Pam Showcase and the Loretta Rose Show.
Thank you.
Well, it's the Loretta Rose Show. Continue to watch, and we'll be back. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Cooper. I'm excited to be here to talk to you about the growth of the Phoenix City Spine and Joint Center, now known as Kai Medical Management, Chiropractic Medical Health Management. Kai Medical Management Group is also a federal injury center helping people with denied CA1s and CA2s, as well as the VA patients that have been referred to us. We continue to work with those of you who've been in automobile accidents or just want to stay healthy. Kai Medical Management, not pain management, but a pain solution.
TEST stands for Teaching Others Until Change. This is my nonprofit. We are a community-based organization, which we engage with the community. Disadvantaged families, anything of that nature, we're willing to deal with and take on. Physical therapies, life skill programs. We offer all of these types of programs within the TEST program. Reach out, contact us on the websites, text.com, and also the other businesses. You can reach me at jeffersonandjefferson.life. Thank you.
Yes, today's event is very fruitful, and a lot of people's coming out asking questions, and also really, very intriguing to me was coming in a lot of resumes and a lot of information from individuals that are looking for a new start, even with the nonprofit and even from the driver. So today was a big plus for Jefferson Brands, and I'm looking forward to the next showcase as well.
Come on down.
Let's go.
Let's see who is the winner of a family 4-pack of tickets to the Great Wolf Lodge. Royal Williams. Royal Williams, are you? One more time. Let's see who I got. Danielle Black. Are you in the building? Danielle Black. Going once, going twice, Danielle Black.
It's gonna be hot.
Carla Clay. Is Carla Clay here in the building? Come on down. You missed one
Two.
Hi, Columbus. So right now I am here at the 4th showcase for Unity with Pam, and it's going amazingly. Now, the showcase is in there, and there's so many people there. I've seen so many people. I've barely even had time to do an interview, guys. So there have been so many people that have been coming up to me, and they're needing a job. So I've done a couple of interviews already. I told you guys I was interviewing on the spot, and I've made an offer. So yes, I made an offer. So if that was you, congratulations. If that could have been you, then maybe at the 5th showcase, if you come to see us, we're always gonna be hiring at the City of Columbus. We have 109 jobs on the site, because I said we had 110, right? So we do hire on the spot at the Unity with Pam showcase. So thanks for watching. Come to the next showcase. I'll see you there, right? Right.
It's the Loretta Rose Show, and thank you so much for joining us. It is Unity with Pam Business Showcase, Job Fair, Health Fair, and Mortgage Fair. We want to thank all of the vendors and sponsors for being a part of this great event. And we have another great sponsor, Mr. Wendell Jefferson, and we want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for the opportunity for even get my business, to expose my business on the Unity with Pam network show.
Absolutely. We thank you for being a sponsor. We thank you for your support, and we thank you for the great services you provide. You do quite a bit, Mr. Jefferson.
Yes, ma'am.
One of them is Jefferson and Jefferson Express. Tell us about that.
Well, Jefferson and Jefferson Express is what I call it, once I created this business, it's a universal courier service, which I didn't limit myself to just one thing. So first, it's a contract that I had with Advanced Auto, which I service 4 counties and Lee County.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's nice.
Yeah, for 4 cities in Lee County, not count 4 cities in Lee County. Next is which I have a medical contract with a medical service in which I provide 29 services to 29 counties in the state of Alabama, and about 8 counties in the state of Georgia.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot. And also, it's Monday through Saturday services for seniors that need those medical rides to their appointments. So it's very drastic in a way in which, those clients really need those rides to their health appointments.
Wow, that's pretty amazing, because a lot of time people don't think about the need of the people that really need the care and the attention, and then didn't think about transportation.
Yes, ma'am. Really? It is, because there are some areas that medical providers don't provide those services, and those clients can't get there. But
wow.
I made it possible where in those rural areas that I have drivers that can get there and get those clients, what they call members, to their doctor's appointments.
Absolutely. I love that. That's very, very amazing. Jefferson and Jefferson Express. Then you got Jefferson and Jefferson LLC.
Yes, ma'am.
and you have another community organization. I think it's Touch.
Touch.
Tell me about Touch.
Okay, Touch. Touch is Touch. The acronym for Touch means for teaching others until change. So within Touch, it's an empowerment movement in which we deal with distressed families in the community, along with adults. Not just the children, but when I say families, the adults as well. You may be struggling for financial literacy, health literacy issues or whatnot. We provide those type of information and services. You actually can come out and engage with individual professionals that are experiencing those areas to give you information on this.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. And I believe I saw you, that maybe was my first interview with you in the community. Well, now I've interviewed you in studio before with some community involvement, but I interviewed you in the community at a community event you were a part of, and you were giving out coats to children in the community. Tell me about that.
Well, that was I started the nonprofit in September. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to do my first event, which was a coat drive. So I got with Troy State, Miss Wanda and them over at Troy. And I asked her I want to be a part of something for that Oktoberfest at Troy. So good. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to pass out coats to the individuals in the community. So we put it out, flyers made. I had a lot of sponsors come out and donate coats. And we gave away over 300 coats.
Wow.
And
we were there to film my community-based show, which is Street Talk with Loretta Rose. And the children were blessed. I knew you gave out quite a few, couple of hundreds, but it was such a blessing to see that when children came to your table, that they were blessed with the coat, free of charge, freely given. And every child that wanted a coat could walk away with the coat. That was such a blessing to see.
My organization, we basically, we don't ask for like donations, but a lot of corporate donations, they'll donate just because we don't ask for like monetary donations. But anything is accepted. But I look at for a lot of in-kind donation or just your service.
Yes.
You know, just your service to give back.
Yeah.
Every event that Touch have or going to be having will be free. So my next event after the one we're having today, which is called Women Empowerment for its financial literacy. And this one will be it's going to be called Fielder's Choice. I mean, dealing with baseball, right? So that means that, hey, I'm going to get with schools in the community and get with kids who are struggling in the beginning of the school year.
Good.
And the ones that brought their grades up, have them the chance to go see an Atlanta Braves game.
Oh, wow. That's all right. Uncle Wendell. We're going to call you Uncle Wendell.
That's fine.
Being uncle to the children in the community. I love that. That is awesome. So tell us about your Unity with Pam experience being a part of this showcase at Columbus State University, which is where we're filming as well. At the Cunningham Center, tell us about the resources and things that you shared at this business showcase.
At the showcase with Unity with Pam, I received a lot of, I interviewed a lot of individuals who brought me their resumes, who talked with me. The information I gave out was business cards and my postcards. And they actually, I have actually talked to some of those applicants lately and offered them jobs already.
Oh, wow.
Showed up. For the ones that are serious, like I tell them, hey, if you apply today or give me information today, I may call you tomorrow to see if you actually want to work. Because the drivers get paid daily.
Hello.
They get paid daily. It's a daily pay, so you don't have to wait on your pay. You get paid daily. And also I look for, like, I explain to them what it's all about. We do background checks. It don't matter if you have a criminal record. It doesn't matter, but as long as you don't have anything that's detrimental to the seniors.
Amen.
We do drug screening. You got to do all type of training. Drivers, professional drivers. So when the elderly person gets in your car, you treat that person if that person was like your mother, your grandmother, or your great aunt, or your aunt.
I love it.
So
I love
those are the type of people I look for. And that unity with Pam brought a lot of young people and a lot of seniors to my table that I've already reached out to.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. And that's the purpose, is to come together in unity. Bring our gifts and talents together, because when we do that, we can meet the needs of the people.
Correct.
Wow, I love it. So for those that may want to know more about your services or want to apply for a job and get paid daily,
Right.
tell us how we can contact you and follow you.
Well, for Jefferson and Jefferson Express, you can go to jeffersonandjefferson.life. Once you get on that website, you'll see Jefferson and Jefferson Express, and also Jefferson and Jefferson LLC, which is my professional side of the business. For Touch, for community outreach and help with tutoring, mentoring, financial obligations, no matter what it is, you can go at toucded.com, not TOUCH, toucded.com for Touch.
Wow. Wow, I love it. Well, you're an amazing leader, and I want to thank you for leading by example, and thank you again for your support.
Thank you for having me.
The Unity with Pam in Columbus, Georgia at the Cunningham Center. Thanks for watching, and thank you to all the vendors that were a part of this great showcase, and thank you to our sponsors. Until next time, you be blessed.